Joined now by one of football's greatest players ever. And I couldn't be more excited. He's the only person that would call me out on my crazy pants to my face. Three-time Super Bowl champion, four-time first-team All-Pro, Super Bowl MVP. League-wide MVP. Hall of Famer, you name it, he's done it. You are a legend. I appreciate seeing you. How are you?
The pants are not crazy, they're just different.
Why you got holes in your pants, Emmitt?
Because I have moths in my closet.
It's well said. How are you enjoying the first ever Super Bowl in Vegas?
You know what? So far, so good. Went to dinner last night with some people over at Octagon. Played a few hands of blackjack. Lost my cell phone last night. It's okay.
You still don't have? You don't have it?
I got the other one instead of the one the Android one that's gone.
Why you got two phones, Emmitt?
I got two phones. One for the plug.
One for the plug. What is it like? Was it a steakhouse? What kind of vibe were you having?
It's gonna be a steakhouse.
Okay.
It's a steakhouse with some sushi in it as well.
So you walk in, what happens? Do people just go crazy?
What, into the steakhouse?
Yeah.
We're not quite open yet.
Oh, no, you're a steakhouse. I was talking about dinner last night.
Oh, the steakhouse last night?
Yeah. Do people just stop you?
No, you know, they took care of us. They took care of us. People didn't stop us. But when we took the photo as a group photo, everybody was like, okay, cool. He's in the house. And I come out and I see Pat McCarthy, and then we just had a good time and then just rolled on about our business.
Oh, so you were hanging out with Pat. Maybe Pat McCarthy has your phone.
Well, no.
Where it is.
Maybe he does.
Maybe he does. He's over there on the other side of Radio Row.
Might be trying to crack the code.
Tell me about your restaurant, because it is a steakhouse. It is opening soon. Congratulations.
Yes. My restaurant is Emmitt's right here on the Las Vegas Strip, right down outside of Fashion Show Mall, right across from the Wynn.
Okay.
We have steaks. We also have a sushi bar in it as well. This week, we hosted about 4 or 5 private events at the restaurant. The grand opening is coming up probably late March.
Okay.
The official grand opening. So,
well, me and Vernon Davis, we didn't get the invite to any of the private parties.
All I got to do is have the contact information from Vernon and yourself, and we make sure that you get the invite.
What if I have the phone number that goes to the phone that you lost in Vegas last night?
That's why I got the second phone.
I feel like that's a rookie mistake, Emmitt. Losing your phone in Vegas on the first night, that's tough.
Yeah,
that's a fumble.
It is kind of tough.
Something that you did rarely on your.
I rarely do fumble the ball. I think the phone just fell out of my back pocket. That's all.
Okay. Before you got to Super Bowl 28, you and the Cowboys had to go through that logo. Look at that ugly logo in back of you. How mad are you that that logo's hovering above your head? Look at that. Look at that single shot.
Oh. We had to go through there. That was the road to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's all right.
How much do you hate that team?
I don't hate the 49ers.
What's your relationship with the Niners?
My relationship is great respect for the organization itself. They were the marquee organization in the 90s, late 80s, and they have, matter of fact, before we even went on our Super Bowl run, our owner, Jerry Jones himself, reached out to these guys, to the ownership of the Niners at the time, to get information on how he should handle the team as we continue to grow. And so on our way to Super Bowl, we got knowledge. He knew how to take care of things. So he reached out to wisdom in order to get understanding. So that's what happens. So I have great respect for the Niners.
How is this going to go? Is there a running back on either of these teams that really sticks out to you? There's a lot.
Oh, there's no doubt Christian McCaffrey now. There's no doubt because of his versatility. But Pacheco runs the ball extremely hard.
He's mad.
He runs like a madman. He runs like a man possessed. And so both teams have quality running backs, no doubt. But I think McCaffrey brings a totally different element to the game.
Do you know the statistic that you're tied for the longest streak in NFL history of 75-plus scrimmage yards to begin a postseason career?
No.
You're tied now. You once held this stat, and you know who you're tied with?
Probably McCaffrey?
Isaiah Pacheco.
Oh, Pacheco?
Isaiah Pacheco.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What stands out about his game other than the fact that he runs mad?
I think he runs with cruel intentions. And I mean, seriously.
Well said.
He's not going to take a blow. He's going to deliver a blow. And his speed and his energy that he brings to the team, the Chiefs feeds off of that.
Yeah.
And he's a key element to their success.
Last year you said that he'd be a big key in this game, and now he's really emerged.
Yes.
And he's like a bowling ball.
Yeah.
He's going to let him have it, that Niners team. They got to see what's coming. Last time we talked was November.
Okay.
And it was very strong. You were amazing. Like, I was not ready for how passionate you were about your Cowboys, Tony Pollard, Mr. McCarthy, and all of that, how he calls plays, the lack of Pollard, all of that. Jerry Jones deciding to retain McCarthy. What are your feelings?
I was shocked. was shocked and surprised because of what had happened last year with the Cowboys in terms of the Cowboys letting Kellen Moore go, McCarthy taking over the offensive coordinator role, saying he's going to run the ball a little bit more, or run the ball more, and establish a running game a little bit more. And I didn't see those things take place. Not to mention the up and down season that we did have. We did show signs of brilliance.
Right.
We competed against teams that we were supposed to compete against, but we struggled against some of the tougher teams that we played against. And so the way we got bounced out of the playoff was extremely, extremely disappointing to me as a former Dallas Cowboy and a fan of the Dallas Cowboy and a lover of the Cowboys itself since I was a kid. I was extremely disappointed in the way that we got bounced out of the playoff. And so I don't know if the team was completely ready to play, but nonetheless, I didn't see McCarthy staying because of that. And that is a big, big, big reason why I'm a little shocked that he's still there.
But you know Jerry, what, as best as you can, explain to me what Jerry's thought process is in retaining him.
Well, Jerry is a guy that believes in giving people more chances. That's what he believes.
He doesn't have a lot more chances at this, though.
No, but he's taking chances with players that have had checker passes.
Okay.
And so he believed that McCarthy obviously has an opportunity now to really get better and help the team get better. Now, how that pans out, I don't know. But for me, I've seen enough. And I think the team itself, it's not all on McCarthy because players have to take on the responsibility also of being mentally and emotionally, but most importantly, physically prepared to go in big games. They have to understand that there's going to be a level of challenge and a level of energy that every rivalry team is going to bring to the table. You just cannot go on the football field with just straight talent and expecting talent to meet other talent and that talent to roll over. No, it's not going to happen that way. And so whatever intensity our defense played with, I was looking for the same kind of intensity that our offense should play with.
Yeah.
But in the Packer game, nobody brought that level of intensity.
That defense was not doing it.
No one.
Not even for DQ, nobody. Do you have more questions about Dak Prescott, or do you have more questions about Mike McCarthy?
I don't
We're
have.
talking about big game.
Yeah, I don't have questions about Dak Prescott.
He's the guy.
I think it's about preparation and how he's prepared and how they are preparing him. And putting him in a position to be successful.
Yeah.
Because I see Dak Prescott reading coverages. I see putting the ball in the hands of the right people.
Right.
Yes, he does make mistakes, but a lot of people make mistakes. But he's gotten better. Now, can he do things better? Yes, he can. And here's how, in my opinion. Knowing game situations is extremely important to everybody. Everybody on the football field should know I need to get the first down. I don't need to be dancing before I get to the first down. I need to make one cut and get that first down because the next set of plays is critical to the drive itself. 100%. Sustaining momentum, sustaining consistency is extremely important to any team. And that goes for coaches when they want to go for it on fourth down or when they want to go for two. You have to understand the situation. And it's beyond just all the stats that everybody wants to point to.
Have you tried talking to Jerry?
He ain't gonna listen to me.
Really?
Have you ever heard you seen a billionaire listen to a millionaire?
I feel like someone's. I guess that's well said. No, I actually haven't seen I don't talk to many.
How many billionaires you know listen to millionaires? Not many.
I don't think I know as many billionaires as you do.
My point.
Emmitt. But you're here with, let's talk about why you're here. You're here with not only to make fun of my pants, or to show off your 11s, or your new restaurant, or to
my holes in my
or
jeans.
to just glow. I can't believe you don't wear your rings. I would wear my rings everywhere. Where are your rings this week?
They get in the way. They're in the lockbox.
They get in the way of such an inconvenience to be a three-time Super Bowl champion. You're here with Emergent Resolutions Ready to Rescue campaign. I have it right here. This is the Narcan nasal spray.
Yes.
Your work with them, we've talked about it before. It's not just for show. It's not just a paycheck.
Right.
This means a lot to you and your family.
It does. It does. I've lost a teammate to opioid overdose. Lost a family member that actually got hooked on pain pills, but cancer actually was the reason why they got hooked on pain pills. Then just about 6 to 8 weeks ago, a good friend of mine lost his son to an overdose. And so opioid overdoses is something that's that the country knows about, but just letting you know that it's not necessarily geared towards drug addicts or anything of that nature. Pain pills are pain pills, and a lot of people on pain pills, including the elderly people who are taking a ton of pills, sometimes can easily overdose. Overdose can occur at any point in time. And with the Narcan nasal spray, we're trying to encourage people to stay ready instead of trying to get ready for it. Be ready for any situation that may occur. Even in football, as we play, and Vernon can attest to this, we gotta be prepared for what the defense is gonna do at any times, and be prepared for what they might not do. Be prepared for the unexpected. And that's what Narcan is, that's what this campaign and this awareness is all about, being prepared for the unexpected, because you never know when it may occur.
It looks easy to use.
It is.
And it can save a life.
Yes, it can.
And that's what the message is.
That's the whole message, is preserving life and preserving another person's ability to see the next day, if you will.
Now let me ask you this as we say goodbye, because you're keepingitreal.com this morning. Gronkowski is kicking a field goal.
Yes.
25 or 35? 25? 25 yards.
Yes.
During the Super Bowl live. He missed it last year. Do you think he'll make it?
Oh yeah, I know he's probably been practicing.
Crazy, but he practiced last year.
Yeah, but he's probably been practicing a lot more this year.
Could you kick a 25-yard field goal, Emmitt?
I mean, when I was younger, I probably could. I'd probably take the shoe off and try to do it barefooted. You ain't seen a kicker kick like that in a long time.
Not in a long time. Those kind of kickers had like cigarettes in their mouths when they were doing it. Emmitt, we appreciate you guys. Gronk, Kick of Destiny 2 is happening on Sunday live in the Super Bowl. Vernon, you're going to take us to break with everything you've got going on with those smash cans.
Smash can? Yeah, I'll take you to break.
Tell me about this thing. It's a ready-to-drink vodka soda.
Yep, ready to drink. Smirnoff Smash. Brand new, made by Smirnoff, and it's really good. Have you tried it?
I have, and there's 4 flavor profiles. They're delicious. Okay, Vernon.
Vernon, you been a mixologist over there?
Hey, I'm getting better, man.
Getting better,
Emmitt.
Is that the real mixologist to your left?
We'll be back after
Man of the hour. Yep.
All right, I gotta go.
You gotta go.
I'm keeping my phone this time.
Great to see you.
All right, love,
I'm sure
thank you.
I'll see you this weekend.
Yes. Shut up.